Alyssa.
And I'm Julian. And this is the year the world was paused.
That sounds scary.
Who is this by? We're doing a new person today. This was recommended to us. Shout out to Jana in the Discord. Mang Kirafala is today's post notification shout out. I had to hold my phone to read this one because I did not want to mess it up. I low-key butchered yesterday's post notification shout out, so I'm looking for some redemption today. So please,
hopefully that worked.
Tell me I said it right. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video. You want to tell them quick how to get a post notification shout out?
Subscribe, turn on the post notifications, follow us on Instagram, come back and comment the
chicken word.
That's it. That's all I got.
Word.
I have a question for you.
What's
Have you
up?
ever made exciting plans that weren't supposed to happen for a few months?
Yeah.
And you were so excited for them to come, you knew it was going to take forever waiting until it happened? And in the back of your mind, there were doubts it wasn't actually going to happen because it felt too good to be true?
That's how I'm feeling right now about VidCon, man.
Well, in a weird way, that was basically 2020 because everything I had planned I couldn't picture happening, and it didn't end up happening. So a year ago, at the start of the new year, I made a mood board for what I wanted my year to look like. And I actually put a sticker on it without thinking that said, "A year to remember." And honestly, I'm a little concerned at the power of that manifesting because 2020 is a year to remember for everyone. This year is going to go down in history. Because 2020 wasn't just a new year, but a new decade, everyone was trying to enter it harder than everyone else.
Look really
Everyone was approaching the new decade in almost a competitive way, using
That
January to get a head start on their good vibes and success for the new decade that they couldn't attain in the prior decade. New decade, new me, hyping ourselves up online. But the irony is that nothing that was planned happened for anyone. Not even celebrities who are usually unaffected by normal people problems. We were all on the same playing field of boredom, isolation, desperation, and being
here, guys. Sorry.
This would be the year we lived the same day over and over again on a loop, where every day felt like it was still March 15th, 2020, the day the world paused. Turned to a year long of pressing the pause button, a constant state of limbo for everyone. Sounds like the next big Steven Spielberg movie, huh? Well, this was the year our actual lives were intense and shocking enough to be the plot of one.
Never mind.
There probably will be a movie made about this one day when we all have kids. And it will be in history textbooks. The world basically said, don't like your living situation? Gotta stay in it. Rely on your friends for happiness? Gotta find it somewhere else. Hide behind work as a distraction from your life problems? Time to face them head on. There was no getting out of 2020 easy. And this year we were all tested. The word limbo is frequently used to describe a temporary state, a lack of movement either forwards or backwards in life or relationships. One thing is certain, being in limbo is uncomfortable. We can feel like we are in limbo for many reasons. Life transitions, family issues, the instability of a relationship. A lot of psychologists will tell you to...
You know, I would say I feel like I'm in limbo right now.
Really?
Like in a weird way. Yeah.
Why?
Well, we'll talk about it after. I don't want to sit here and hold everyone up because I don't know how to explain
and rip the Band-Aid off and make a decision so that way you can move on with positive change in your life. We're told to rip the Band-Aid off, but this time we couldn't. And we had to pause the Band-Aid mid-rip and stay in the painful spot far longer than anyone should ever stay there. In the world state of limbo, we were forced to focus on the things we could control and the little things that did spark our joy. Like making our iced coffee recipes in the morning, finding new music, letting our inner child speak and lead the way, watching old nostalgic shows, and using the pause to reinvent ourselves to be the person we always wanted to be. A new hobby of mine became driving alone in my car. I constantly needed space outside of my shared apartment with my boyfriend and to just be in my own company, get outside, and just think. All I had was me, my car, my thoughts, my music, and wasting time. On these drives, I would think about things like, do I leave or stay in this relationship I'm currently in? Do I leave or stay in this small town I live in? What do I want my life to look like once this is all over?
That's deep.
That is deep.
Another hobby of mine took a huge priority in my career, and I began seriously writing music with other writers and producers on Zoom. Opportunities I would have had to go to LA for just a year ago were able to be done and accessed remotely from any city or town, all thanks to social distancing. 2020 showed me that I can have the comfort of home while being able to work on my passion, which is music. From all this, I created my first single, Alone in My Car, and the title is what the song is about. I wrote about the hard conversations I was having in my head at the time, the constant reflection of life in the car, isolation, uncertainty, scenic procrastination, being indecisive and stuck in life and in a relationship, having nowhere to go and nothing else to do but be alone in the car. Without quarantine, I wouldn't have this song. And without this song, I wouldn't be where I am currently with music. It currently has almost 2 million streams, which is crazy, Whoa. And got playlisted on Spotify playlists, and I was on the cover of Fresh Finds Pop on Spotify.
I feel like
and
I
ended the year with an interview with the one and only Zach Sang. And aside from the music success, quarantine made my relationship bulletproof. I have a boyfriend, Nate, and we've been dating 4 years. And we went from boyfriend and girlfriend and transitioned into family this year. We were tested, needed our own space at times, actually quite a few times, but we became grateful for each other's company during such an isolating time. Also, just want to thank my boyfriend for being so confident in his own skin to allow me to use him as a muse for my music and be able to candidly sing about our relationship problems. Thank you for the non-toxic masculinity. Ironically, I spent most of 2020 physically filming in my closet, and I'm leaving 2020 coming out of the closet. Everyone knows my little secret now, and for the first time in my life, I feel unconditionally loved for who I really am, personally, professionally, and all around, and even through my art. Although this year lacked social interaction, I ironically made more friends this year than any other year in the past decade. Before the world was paused, I was chasing quick fixes to give my ego a boost, such as video views, Instagram likes, comments, money, which was making me lead a life of no purpose and loneliness. Now, post-quarantine, I make my opportunities instead of waiting for them. I realized how fast things can change and how quickly things can get taken away from us, and to appreciate these things while we have them. I needed to make this video as a recap of 2020 because I don't think we will ever experience anything like it ever again. My biggest hope is to take all of these lessons with me for years to come and the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And that I can show this video to my kids one day and tell them what it was like to have our lives put on pause for a whole year. And maybe one day you can show them this video too.
Aww.
That was an amazing video.
That was an amazing video.
I'm kind of curious. I would definitely like to follow and react to more of her stuff. Let me see. Let us know, guys, if you want to react to more of her stuff. Maybe we'll react to that song that she was talking about.
Yeah.
I think I've heard it, but I
don't think I have, to be honest.
Sure. But let us know in the comment section below. But we're out here, you guys. Keep grinding. Keep chasing your dreams, man. Remember that nothing worth having comes easy. We're out, though. Peace.